It's a new week on the Sleepers Podcast, Monday, July 15th. Cart, how was your weekend?
Is it technically a new week?
Yeah, it's Monday.
Doesn't the new week start Sunday?
I've always thought it's Monday. That feels like the beginning to me. Sunday feels like the end.
I need to figure within myself how I feel about that.
It's very introspective of you.
What'd you just call me?
It's a compliment. Big week for us, Cart. Big week for us. Friday, we're playing golf.
Be ready. Get in line.
But not only are we playing golf, we're doing something for the first time. We're competing together against people on a golf course. I'm pretty excited for that. I feel like that's been the slept down part of this.
This is going to be the end of Sleepers. I always wonder what will be the end. This is going to be the end. When I have an opportunity to make a play and I chunk 2 times in a row when you need me most, that's going to be the end of us.
I don't think so. Yeah, we're going with the Swing Happy guys. A little home and home. They're from Grand Rapids. We're from Kalamazoo here in Michigan. So we got the first home game. I don't like that. I'd rather have the second home game. I'd rather be on the road first. But we have home field advantage, home course advantage. And yeah, we do. We're playing around 18 holes. We're going to try and film this. If it goes well, we'll edit it up and have a full, like Bob does, sports style golf video on the channel sometime soon. If it doesn't go well, you'll never hear about this again. But it's me and Carter versus Evan and Joe from Swing Happy Golf. We have some Swing Happy Sleepers golf merch as well, as you can see right here. This is a little white, mock polo type thing. We'll be wearing these on the course. They also have one in black. So we'll make that link available for people to purchase on Friday when we're playing golf. But I'm looking forward to this very much, Car. Should be a big week.
Can't wait to get my shirt.
Yeah, very, very exciting. It's also the Sleeper Summit on Friday.
It is the first annual. Is it the first annual?
First annual Sleeper Summit, Friday afternoon. Yeah, we're having our annual quarterly meetings.
Yeah, and no one's invited except for us.
We've joked about annual meetings for years. Now we're actually doing it. Except Joe and Evan from Swing Happy are going to be there now. So I guess there are people invited to the Sleeper.
Well, they're going to have to cover their ears during actual conversation.
That's true. Just sit there and da.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to kick us off with your YouTube comments, start the show today?
Yeah, I will do that. Let's see here. Let's go with this. This comes from Reg Dalla. Caleb Foster is going to be the second leading scorer for Duke next year. He has the most undefined role out of all the Duke guards because after Tyrese got hurt, he had to basically be the table setter, and Roach and McCain were the primary scorers. And when Tyrese came back, he went back to being off ball, got hurt towards the end of the season. This year, he's gonna have more opportunities to score the ball. I feel like you soured on Caleb Foster this upcoming season in his role. Greg, would you like to make an actual statement on that?
I just don't believe I don't like doing this, man. Every time I say a negative word, credit to Duke fans, they clip it and have it immediately there and tag all the players. It's strange behavior. But look, I think this Duke team's awesome. There's like 9 different players I really believe in. If Caleb Foster was on a team that didn't have 8 other players I really believe in, then I'd probably be talking about him as a breakout candidate. But the reality is, if I were stack ranking the guys I believe in for next season, Caleb Foster would not be at the top of my list of Duke players. Like, I think Khan could be awesome. I'm super in on Cooper Flagg and Maluak. I think Sion James is going to end up being one of the best, if not the best guard on this team. And then I get to like Proctor and Caleb probably in that order. And that's not hate. He could be really good. They're hella talented. I love this team. But no, I don't have Caleb Foster near the top of my, like, this guy's going to break out lists.
He was good against Michigan State.
Yeah, he had really good moments last year. But to me, like, if he was better, he probably would have just played. And maybe he gets a lot better and takes a big leap this summer. But, I mean, isn't this kind of – everyone did this with Proctor last year? It's like Proctor's going to take the leap. He didn't take a leap.
I'd be very worried about Proctor. I'm still waiting to see it, I feel like.
Are you higher on Foster than Proctor?
Uh, I think no, I'm probably higher on Proctor, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to make sense of it. It's a super talented team. And again, I'm not out to slander Caleb Foster. He's just not at the very top of my list of guys I believe in a huge way. Okay, let's get to the Discord comments. Cart, why should people join the Discord?
Because the Discord is one of the easiest ways to support Sleepers Media. It's $9.99 a month by joining on your desktop, and it directly enhances our experience. That's not the phrase I wanted to use. It helps us, though. So if you want to support us and help us, the Discord, joining that is one of the best ways to do so. Probably the best way.
Do you like to be enhanced?
Yes.
I feel like you always are better when you're enhanced.
Yeah, I've been referred to 3 times in my life as big enhancement.
That's also not true whatsoever, but you had to hit your lie quota today, Cart. Hey, how many days have you gone without lying before that? I feel like I got a good 48 hours of you of honesty.
The whole week, honestly. I didn't.
Oh, yeah, the whole week.
Okay, we're still on the California thing.
Yeah, that happened this week. Talking about I was honest the whole week. Anyways, to the Discord. We start with Sleeve Nash. Riley, the people are wondering what your hair looks like when you get into a pool. Don't mean any disrespect, but there was some rumblings about how the salty ocean water that you're always near makes you majestic when you're in it. Riley's not here. You guys got to get your Riley Friday comments in early.
Yeah, he swims with a swim cap too, by the way. I know that for a fact.
Sleeve also says, I want you guys to make an all-time team dating back to 2000. North Carolina, Michigan State, and Michigan, 6 players, a coach, and an alumni that's an assistant. Riley can't pick MJ, who has the best team, and if these teams play each other, who wins? The question's awesome. It also takes some prep. We need to do this next week, though, Sleeve, because Riley's
Or
not here.
Riley, or
Yeah.
Riley Friday.
Yeah, let's somebody tell Riley if you're listening to this, use that as a topic next week. It's a really good question. Sully says, fun fact about me that I forgot to mention: I used to go back and forth with Dariq Whitehead on a burner in an IG group chat a few years back when he was still a senior in high school. It got to the point where we almost 1v1'd at the McDonald's All-American game site in Chicago. How many points would I have scored in a game up to 15?
1.
This next generation needs to be careful, man. I think this is a thing. Like, it's not just a Sully thing. I think all these like young bucks like to like get in group messages on social media with players and like probably slander them and just be all like weird to the players. Like, I don't know. That's that. I've never been like, hey, let's all go harass Dariq Whitehead. Like, it's a weird move. And also, if Dariq Whitehead actually was like 1v1 me at the McDonald's All American game, Sully, you wouldn't go. Let's be real about this, Sully. You would run in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Also, Sully's small for sure, right?
I think Sully might be like a sneaky 6'3".
You think?
That's my read. Yeah.
No chance.
I don't know. We'll find out. Sleeve Nash, I want you guys to make the all transferred away team for your respective schools. I think mine would look somewhat like this: Sky Clark, Adam Miller, Luke Goody, Coleman Hawkins, Omar Payne. How would your team finish in your league this year? That's a fun one. Illinois is going to have a good one, obviously, because they like to have talented players leave the program. What would yours be at Michigan State, Cart?
Oh, I don't really know what it'd be, to be honest with you. We haven't really like lost good players, so it'd be something like Foster, Pierre Brooks, Julius Marble. Um, God, I can't even think of 2 others, to be honest with you. I'm blanking.
Mm. Mine would have Hunter Dickinson and Colin Castleton on it. We would do the Twin Towers move. Cam Chapman at the 3, probably. Aubrey Dawkins at the 2. And I need a point guard. You know,
Marvin Clark's my 4.
that's a good one. That's a good one. Give me Spike Albrecht at the 1, begrudgingly.
Yeah, Marvin Clark and Javon Best somewhere in there.
Yeah. I think my team would be okay. Spike, Aubrey Dawkins, Cam Chapman, Dickinson, Castleton.
Yeah, it'd be a solid team.
It'd be like a middle of the pack Big Ten team, I think.
100%.
Yeah. Malik Perry says having Fears on the sophomore list and no Booker is crazy. Greg, comparing Fears first season to anyone's isn't right now. Let's see how this season goes before you start saying who's better.
Classic wait and see.
Yeah, I have no comment because I am not allowed to comment on games I wasn't in the gym for.
Really?
Who would you say is more under the microscope if their team don't do good? Duke, Indiana, or Kansas?
Ooh, I'm gonna say under a microscope is probably gonna be Indiana because Woodson's on the hot seat if they're not good. Like he might be gone if they're not good.
Hmm. Yeah, I have no comment because I'm only allowed to comment on teams that I have seen in the gym for. So no
Okay.
comment. Malik says, this my team for the all transferred away team by sleeve. Hunter Dinkerson, Coleman Hawkins, Maiden Gillis, Tony Perkins, Doug McDaniels with an S. Team might change next yeet. Just generational, man. First off, he didn't understand the assignment. He spelled 4 of the 5 players' names wrong, and he topped it off with a team might change next yeet. Guy says, I woke up today very ill. What are some of your favorite non-medicinal remedies?
Just mentally be stronger. Tell yourself you're not sick.
I'm surprised you didn't come out with like some like warm honey tea with a sprinkled chives on top. Like that
No,
seems like
I'm
some bullshit you would do.
sprinkled chives on. First of all, I'm built different. I
You
literally
put
look
some
myself
red
in the
pepper
mirror.
flakes on top of my chai latte. Like, okay,
Please,
okay, Cart.
okay, please respect me. For one, two, I just look in the mirror and say, "Come on, come on."
It's not true at all, but okay.
It truly is, bro.
It's
Like
it's
you can't be 6'7" with the sniffles.
it's not. Guy, if you were of the age, I would encourage you to take a shot of Malort. It'll fix everything, clear your sinuses. But you're not of the age, so I would just drink water and get some rest.
Rest, man up.
Fam says, damn it, I missed Bluffs Friday. Hashtag damn it. You did. Everybody let Bluffs down this week. Malik says, since Carter likes scary movies, do you like superhuman or regular human as the killer?
I have no clue what that's in reference to.
Like, do you want like a supernatural villain or do you want like just a human villain?
Human villain.
Do you think Malik himself is supernatural or do you think he's human?
I'm very convinced that Malik is just an AI robot.
I'm convinced like if the devil was truly a real thing, like Malik would be friends there, like there'd be something.
He'll love that comment.
Malik says Carter is wrong for saying Greg isn't a Sabaro pizza guy anymore. He has a good reason for it. That's a little petty of you. Thank you, Malik.
Oh, no, now you and Malik are in cahoots. You're in cahoots with the devil.
Well, I'm actually not allowed to comment because I'm only allowed to comment on pizzas that I've seen in person recently. So, I Maynard says came across 2025 prospect Darren Peterson on the timeline. You got a scouting report or intel on him? Yes, we put a short out on Friday breaking down his recent big time performances, where his recruitment is at. We also had an original recruit profile of him from probably a month and a half ago. Go check that out on the channel. They're both out, and we love his game. He's a very good player. Malik Perry says Big Goof might not be the big he was hoping for or we were hoping for, but his stock rising. He got a baddie and humble and his film looking better.
I like to see the film that's looking better.
He had a really nice move in the IG post they put up on over the other day, but it's my bad. I forgot. I'm not allowed to comment on teams I haven't seen in the gym. Brendan says 2-part question. Part 1: will you be running to or from the grind with Dynasty mode in EA College Football?
From.
You always run from the grind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run to the grind just because I want to be different than you. Part 2, because I know the answer was running to the grind. What are your top 5 teams to rebuild, and why is number 1 the University of Hawaii Rainbow Warriors?
No. Well, my dynasty rebuild will be with BYU. And we're gonna be special.
Yeah, in the actual Sleepers Dynasty, that is. I'm Colorado in the actual Sleepers Dynasty. Some would call that not running from the grind, or running from the grind, excuse me. But not a good football team. They won 4 games last year, and hell yeah, I want to be Travis Hunter in the game. I in Dynasty mode though, I like to take over Northwestern. I like to make Northwestern great.
Good wildcat of you.
Yeah. Brendan says, what are your personal top 10 coolest mascots, and why is number 1 the Western Kentucky Hilltopper? Great mascot.
Great man. I'm a Stanford tree guy.
You've always been a big tree guy, that's for sure. Jeep Man. Actually, no, isn't there one we're missing? Who's the one we're missing? There's like the Oregon Duck. That's a good one. I feel like we're the Demon Deacon from Wake. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good. The Duck's a good one.
There's a couple others that like I kind of
Honestly,
like Brutus the
honestly,
Buckeye.
I like the elephant for Alabama.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Sorry, I can only comment on mascots that I've seen in person.
God damn it.
Jeep Man says it's a little late for this comment, but I've been out of pocket for a few weeks. NBA draft coverage was elite. Great work, Greg and Carter, and the rest of you guys. Appreciate all the hard work. Thank you. Appreciate that acknowledgement, Jeep Man.
Absolutely.
Jack J7 says who in the Discord is most likely to run from the grind and choose to be a 5-star in their road to glory?
Me.
You for sure.
Mhm.
Purdue Fox says, have you all considered a field change for your podcast to the WNBA with all the insanely terrible takes out there right now? There stands to reason that you could both slide into the space and achieve immortality almost immediately just talking normal basketball.
Mm, I don't see that. We lean on our good friends Bryce and Tariq for that. Shout out the Hoodie and Headband show.
Best in the business doing that. You really should go listen to them. I love everything they do covering that sport. We talk about it when we feel there's something we want to talk about with it, like pretty much everything that's not college basketball. And that will remain the same. I'm certainly more tuned into WNBA than I have been in a very long time, maybe ever. But yeah, not going to become a WNBA show just because we think we could cover it well. Dame says, if Indiana doesn't make it past the first weekend next year, do y'all think Woodson will be fired?
Doesn't make it past the first weekend? No, because he could possibly have a really good regular season. I think the only way he gets fired is if he misses the tournament.
Yeah, I agree with that. If there's like an implosion with this team, with how talented they are, he's gone. Like there is pressure on it. But I just don't see it happening. If they say they win a tournament game or even just make the tournament and lose the first game, I think he's fine. He just needs to keep the recruiting momentum there. Guy says, I'm sick of this Fletcher Lawyer could play in the NBA after his Tatum camp performance. No, he will not. If Fletcher Lawyer is ever a 20 plus minute NBA player, I will learn and record a TikTok dance and post it in the Discord. That man is going to be an elite HR manager. Who said he could play 20 minutes in the NBA? Did anybody say that?
I don't think so,
Like
unless I
even
missed it.
you and I were going at this. I've never like insinuated he's an NBA player, have I?
No, I don't think so. Have I?
No, but unless maybe there's like Purdue fans in the Discord saying it and we missed that, that could be.
Maybe, but like, uh,
Yeah, I don't know. We gotta tap back in. And final comment today, fam says, my bad missing the traditional Bluffs Friday comment. Two jobs, fam, got the best of my Thursday morning. We now have a 9 a.m. Thursday rolling alarm to hashtag adjust. Hope y'all had a great weekend, which I'm sure featured Greg golfing, Cart enjoying a sophisticated cocktail, and Riley honing in messages from Proverbs chapters 1 through 3.
fam, I love you, man. I
Fam is
truly
so
do.
special. It's really that's exactly what I'm going to do this weekend. Shout out to the Discord. Thank you all for supporting us. We're really feeling it this month. In the summer and the dog days, you need a sense of community. You need the reality that these people support the show in a financial way that keeps the lights on. So we appreciate everybody who's doing that. If you listen to the show and you're not in the Discord, you have a chance to do that as well. Join the Discord. It would mean the world to us. Thank you. You know what else means the world to us, Cart? The good folks at Duncan Mechanical Solutions. If you're looking for quality furnace repair, look no further than the heating and air experts that you can trust. Comfort, quality, those are their standards. Laziness, that's your standard, Cart. Not with Duncan Mechanical. They would never do that. They're an HVAC company that serves Northeast Indiana and Southern Michigan. Whether it's heating and air conditioning, kitchen, bath remodeling, or what you need most, plumbing and emergency services, Duncan Mechanical is there to save you when the time comes. Go to duncanmechanicalsolutions.com for more information. You can get 20% off by mentioning the sleepers when you call with an order for Duncan Mechanical Solutions. Topic one today is the long one, and then I think the other two will be quicker. Once again, a day that Cart doesn't know the topics that are coming. I want to do an all-time Big Ten draft. All-time. Players that ever suited up in the Big Ten, ever. We can go back and forth. I want to build an entire roster. I want to make graphics. I want to have people vote on these teams. So do this how you want. You want the first pick or the second pick? It's a snake draft. We're drafting the best Big Ten players ever.
Ever. Okay. I'll do first pick.
You want the first pick. So you
Yeah.
in your mind, there's a clear first player?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
I'm gonna take Magic Johnson.
I think that's the correct pick. I am very off put by you making the correct pick. You know, I'm looking through Wikipedia best Big Ten players, like player of the year. It only goes back to 84. So I feel like there's probably some studs pre 84 that I don't know.
Get your
But
nollie up.
Magic's the only one you can name, I'm sure.
Okay, please respect. Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. La, da, 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 da. This is hard. I'm gonna take the
Rolling on
two-time.
my
I'm
wrist.
gonna take the two-time National Player of the Year, Zach Edey.
Oh,
People,
damn it.
people aren't gonna like that, but I don't think I could let you have Edey and Magic. I wouldn't feel good about that. So I got Edey, and with him, man, there's a couple options here that I'm in on. Hmm. I'm going to take. Ah, I'm gonna take Glenn Rice.
Glenn Rice, huh?
I'm gonna take Glenn Rice. Yeah, I'm gonna take Glenn Rice.
See, this is where I'm gonna go straight from the path a little bit. The streets want me to take Jerry Lucas. Jerry Lucas was three-time All-American, three-time Conference Player of the Year his junior and senior year, won a national title. But like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't know who Jerry Lucas is, the basketball player. So we're gonna just keep it there. I am going to take. I got two picks here.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna take Greg Oden
Wow.
and let's see. I'm going to take ah ah.
Wow.
I'm gonna take Glenn Robinson.
Wow. Just not what I expected from you whatsoever. I think you're nailing this draft, and I'm terrified. I didn't.
Yeah.
I've never seen you like make the correct picks. I think you those were the
Yeah.
top two names on my board, Cart. They were. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Shit. Shit. All right. If that's where you're going, I gotta do what I think is smart, man. Because if I let you have this guy on your next go round, I think you would win the draft automatically. And I'm gonna get confused or accused of being a homer here, but I don't care. I'm taking Chris Webber.
Mm.
If I let you have Chris Webber and Magic Johnson and Glenn Robinson and Greg Oden, I think you win the draft. So I have to take Chris Webber. Um, I need a point guard. I need a good point guard. Man, it's hard to like define who the best point guard in Big Ten history is, though. It's really hard. It's really hard, Cart. I am tempted to take Jerry Lucas because I feel like that is what the streets want. Maybe I got to play to the streets.
If you want him on your team, go ahead and enjoy it.
Maybe I got to play to the streets, Cart.
Play
Maybe.
to the streets.
Maybe. No, screw it. I got Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, Hoosier.
Yep.
Okay, so just a little reset here. I have Magic at the 1. I got Glenn at the 3. I got Odin at the 5. Sorry. At my 4 spot, I'm
We're
gonna
both
take.
we're both drafting 12 spots, by the way.
Oh, we are okay.
Yeah, so be
At,
prepared for that.
at my 4 spot, I'm taking Kevin Love. Um,
Kevin Love?
yeah,
He didn't play in the Big Ten, Card.
yeah. The UCLA is now a Big Ten team.
That's not what we're doing.
Loopholes.
If you didn't play in the Big Ten, you can't be taken.
Damn it! I was gonna sneak up on you with a little Kevin Love pick, a little DeMar DeRozan. You know what I'm saying?
Grievous Vasquez, sure. Like, no.
Gravis Vasquez did play in the Big Ten.
No, he didn't.
He played in Maryland.
They weren't in the Big Ten.
Oh, they were in the ACC. I forgot that. Wow,
Correct.
good call. Okay. I am going to take. Hmm, it's tough. All right, I'm gonna bump Glenn to the 4. I'm gonna draft Evan Turner.
Evan Turner, wow.
Evan Turner, and then at the 2, I'm gonna take Zell.
Zell. You think Zell's the 9th best player in Big Ten history?
That's what I want on my team.
Oof. Zell over Draymond and Cash, man. Something.
I got time. Don't
Um,
worry. Those guys are coming home soon.
yeah, I don't know that they are because I could take them both right now.
You won't.
I will.
You won't.
I will.
You won't.
I will though.
You also won't.
I need a 2 guard. I got Isaiah Thomas, Glenn Rice, Chris Webber, Zach Edey. I'm gonna take Darren Williams.
Mother.
And then I'm gonna take Draymond Green. Draymond Green is my 6th man extraordinaire off the bench.
Anytime you can get 14 and 6, might as well draft Braden Smith. Let's see.
Wow, disrespecting Draymond. Crazy.
No, I'm talking about Darren Williams.
I mean, winner.
Yeah, true. So is Braden.
Then draft Braden.
I might.
You won't.
I'm gonna go Cassius with this pick,
Shocking. Super
and
Bowl.
then because I don't want you to have him, and then with my next pick, I'm gonna go Trey Burke.
Now, see, now you're getting too cute. Now you're just trying to like rob me of guys that I want, but you don't realize I love the Big Ten so much. I could end up with Taylor Battle and Boo Booey and be perfectly fine. You also like you're just taking guys that they were better players than straight up. One, two, three, four, five, six. You have 7. I have half my team. All right, I have a chance to do something really special with these 2 picks and fixate on the best duos in Big Ten history, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take D Brown to pair him with Darren, and I'm going to take Jalen Rose to pair him with Chris Webber. Feel ecstatic about that.
That's a good pick. Okay, I'm gonna go. Ah, man. I'm gonna go TSJ, and then I'm gonna go.
Aaron Shannon, really?
Uh, I'm gonna go Hunter.
What? Oh, come on. That's so ridiculous.
Love my team.
That's so ridiculous, dude. Like that's insulting to even think about. Jesus Christ. I mean, you just showing everything, Cart. That's what you're doing. Ba 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 ba. I need a backup big. I'm gonna take Luka Garza.
Luka Garza. Wow. Okay, good pick.
And
So
I
I
need the
have. Let's
most
see.
exciting. I'm still on the clock. I need the most exciting player in recent memory. I'm taking Victor Oladipo.
I have 9, so I got 3 more. Um,
I have
I'm
10
gonna
left.
I'm gonna go. Hmm. Ah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, to do. Ah. No. No, no. So they had to play at least one game in the Big Ten?
Yes,
Okay.
that would define them as a Big Ten basketball player.
I can't pick Dylan Harper.
No.
Okay. Um,
Dog. This is ridiculous. You're about to take Jameer Young.
nah, I'm gonna go Io.
You just can't name any players from more than 2 years ago.
I'm gonna go Io, and then I'm gonna go Carson Edwards.
Dude, this is so bad. This is so bad. It's
My
like
team is so fun.
it's fun, but it's you were legitimately beating me in a draft through the first three picks, and then you just took a bunch of dudes that have played the last 3 years.
I want to be proud of my team. If you're proud of having Jerry Lucas on your team, more power to you.
I don't have Jerry Lucas on my team. I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
Not yet, I don't. No, I'm not gonna take Jerry Lucas. I'm not. I think I gotta take these two guys. Although, God, it feels weird to pick this dude ahead of some others, but like I think I gotta do. I'm taking I don't want to. Ah ah fine. I'm gonna take Scott Skiles.
Scott Skiles, huh?
I wanted to take Stauskas over him, but Scott Skiles had a 27-point season card. He was electric.
Okay.
And my last pick is a dude that you don't know who it is. And I knew I could just sit on him. He would have gone like fourth overall if you were aware of this human being.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take Calvert Chaney.
Ooh, that's actually a good pick.
Yeah, if you knew who that was, but I knew I could just take him.
Okay, please respect me. I know who that is.
Tell me more about Cal Chaney then.
Played in Indiana, right?
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 He did, right?
Why are you asking if you know?
All right. Anyways, my last pick.
It's your last pick, Cart.
Jerry Lucas.
That was a great payoff. Who's better at basketball, by the way, Jerry Lucas or Boo Booey?
Boo Booey.
Okay, so your team is Magic Johnson, Greg Oden, Glenn Robinson, Evan Turner, Denzel Valentine, Cassius Winston, Trey Burke, Terrence Shannon Jr., Hunter Dickinson, Io DeSumo, Carson Edwards, and Jerry Lucas.
Yes.
My team is Zach Edey, Chris Webber, Glenn Rice, Isaiah Thomas, Darren Williams, Draymond Green, D. Brown, Jalen Rose, Luka Garza, Victor Oladipo, Scott Skiles, Calvert Chaney.
You may have won.
I think I got you again. So college football, the game is coming out. College football player rankings were released last week, and it's kind of fun to see like where players are. I thought it would be a fun exercise to say, what if there was a college basketball video game? What would the best college basketball players for this upcoming season be ranked, Cart? So can we go through and assign some college basketball player ratings as if we were the men behind the game of college basketball, the video game?
The game would be incredible if we were the men behind the game. Just want to throw that out there, but yes, we can.
Okay, so let me just start with this, just for some context here. If the game existed last year, and or let's say Zach Edey's back for his third year, what rating would he be in our college basketball video game? Just so we can set the baseline.
99 overall.
He would be a 99 because he's the greatest. He just would be. Okay. So you're in charge of picking the players we want to do this. Let's just pick like 10 players, and then we can go in and debate what we think the ratings would be. There's really no way to define this, by the way. So if you're mad at us, just get mad at us. You're welcome to get angry at us for this.
Okay, let's start with RJ Davis.
Feels like a 91 overall to me.
Is he the best guard in college basketball next season?
I don't think he is, no, but I think he's second probably.
Okay, I'm gonna say 92 for RJ.
Okay.
Can you give me 92?
Yeah, I can give you 92.
Okay, cool. While we're on the subject, Mark Sears.
93.
Only 1 point better than RJ, but better.
I would have had him 2 points. I had RJ 91, but yeah, I think Mark Sears is a 93. He's the best guard in college basketball.
Hunter Dickinson.
You're giving me 93?
Yeah, I'll give you 93.
Okay. Hunter Dickinson. See, to me, I think Hunter's a better player than these players.
So do I. I was gonna say 95 for Hunter.
I would say 94. I can't give Hunter higher than that, I don't think.
Okay. I want to get you to who. Okay, actually, let's go to
I think what I'm saying is I don't think there's going to be someone higher than a 94 this year.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Braden Smith.
Except for maybe one guy, maybe.
Braden Smith.
90.
90. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
Are you just agreeing with me?
I like him so far. That's the
Okay.
thing. I
Yeah,
didn't say
I'd have
anything.
Braden at a 90.
This is one where I think we might disagree. Aiden Mahaney.
I'd have Aiden at an 89.
I was gonna have him at like an 83.
Yeah, that's way too low.
You sure?
I'll give you 87.
You'll give 85.
Lowest I can go is 87. He's way better than 85.
86?
Lowest I can go is 87. That's already you know how much that hurts me. I'm already giving you so much.
Fine. 87.
87.
What else we want? Let's do Janai Broom. Now, I personally think that Janai Broom is not that far behind Hunter Dickinson. I would put him at like a 91.
I'll put him at 92. I think Janai Broom and RJ Davis should be the same.
Ooh, okay. I'm with that.
Okay. 92.
I'm with that. I'm with that
92.
mindset. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. Um, okay. Who do we want to do next? Let's do Walter Clayton.
Do we have to do Walter Clayton?
Actually, no, not Walter. Let's do John L. Davis.
John L. Davis. Yeah.
If Aiden Mahaney's at 87, John L. Davis is at least on par with Braden Smith.
That's what the guy I was looking at was Braden. I think John L needs to be a 90, or I would listen to 91 if you think he should
I was
be a
gonna
point
say
better than Braden.
91. I think one better than Braden.
91. Okay, John L Davis 91. I'm good with that.
All right, and then we'll do. Let's see who else. You got 3 more. Do you have any other suggestions for 3 more?
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag.
This is the fun one. Where's Cooper Flag?
Greg.
Careful.
Greg.
It's like when Wemby came in the game last year. Wemby can't just be a 99 overall.
But 95?
I don't think we can say Cooper Flag is the highest rated player in the sport.
I want to.
I put Cooper Flag at a 91.
Can I get on par with RJ Davis? Can I get 92?
RJ's so proven though. Like this can be one of those ones where Cooper's ratings.
Where's RJ Davis's select team invite?
Cooper Flag's ratings can update a week into the season if he's putting Zion.
All right, 91. You said
91. Yep.
All right, 2 more players.
Who else? The thing is, I don't want to like put these guys on a graphic or do these necessarily, but like, don't you want to just rate what like Benham Rickhouse is now? Like,
Sizemon Zapala.
Sizemon Zapala would be a 67.
I was gonna say 42.
Benham Rickhouse would be a 76.
He'd be at 80.
That's high.
80, I would say.
Kasparis Yakashonis would be.
No, I want Kasparis on here. Kasparis.
I mean, I don't think you can put him higher than Aiden Mahaney.
I would put him at 80. I mean, I want to put him higher than Mahaney, but you put him at 87, so you forced my hand. So 85?
I would put him like 86 or 87.
All right, and last
one. That one, I don't like that one.
Last one is Igor Demon.
We're doing Igor Demon. Can we do like now we got to do a few more because I love this exercise. Igor Demon, 80. 80. Him and Kasparis got to be the same. 86.
No, 87.
He can't be Mahaney then. You got to bump Mahaney up to 88 if we're doing that.
God, fine.
Mahaney 88, Igor Demon 87.
Aiden Mahaney 88 is absolutely blasphemy, but okay.
Jackson Robinson
84.
85.
84.
I'm going 85.
You haven't let me get one yet. 84.
84 is too low for the best player in Kentucky. It's too low.
Fine. God.
Who else are we? We did Kansas. We did North Carolina. We did Alabama. We did UConn. We did Kentucky. Is there any other program we're missing one for? I feel like there is. We did Duke.
Houston, like, I don't know if we want to do a Houston player.
DJ Edgecombe. BJ Edgecombe.
VJ Edgecombe.
I have it for
He
VJ.
should be on par with Cooper Flag.
No, it shouldn't. BJ's an 89.
Only one better than Mahaney? God, that's nasty, but okay.
Mahaney's good, man.
His name is Valdez Edgecombe.
People are going to yell at me for this graphic, I can tell, but I love this. Some news last week that we never got to for topic number 3. The selection committee has added some criteria to the NCAA tournament selection process. Wins above bubble will now be added, and also bartorvik.com will be added. This is big news. Basketball analytics people, smart people, are celebrating this as a huge victory for college basketball. What are your thoughts, Cart?
One is, can I ask you this question? Is Torvik like the man now? Like, are other analytics guys looking at this and being like, Torvik won?
It felt like a moment where everyone celebrated it. Like, I think Evan Mia and Torvik have had some back and forth in the past, and Evan like gave a really nice recognition of this publicly to Torvik. So I think in general people are just happy that the people that put hard work into this stuff are being recognized and actually affecting the game now.
Yeah, I think that's the part that I take away from it the most. I actually like that this is being integrated because, like, you and I all the time, we always look at the Evan Mias, the Ken Palms, the Torviks, and it feels like that's somewhat an afterthought, at least like in the selection committee's eyes sometimes when factoring in things for the tournament. So I honestly love this development. I think it's great. Also, speaking as a Michigan State fan, Torvik has always been very Michigan State friendly. That's massive. So I really like the development.
What's wins above bubble?
Wins above the bubble.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is? Or what is the metric?
You want me to explain to you what it is?
I'm just wondering if you know. I don't know. I have Googled it. I didn't know coming into this.
So you could tell me?
This is, I mean, I'm reading this from Norlander, but yeah, wins above bubble will be derived from NCAA's net formula. Was told by a source the NCAA's proxy that was used last season spit out results that produce similarly to ones that have been used by Bart Torvik and somebody at Seth Byrne. It's a resume-based metric that evaluates how well teams do versus what an average bubble team would do with the same schedule. So, like, shows your production, your results, versus what the average bubble team would do if they played the exact same schedule as you.
That's interesting. I wonder how do they determine the average bubble team?
Yeah, I don't know. Sweeney had this. It said, generally wins above bubble has been more optimistic for mid-majors. So looking at last year, wins above bubble would have been positive for South Carolina, Utah State, Nevada, Dayton, Indiana State, James Madison. Pretty good. We would like to see a lot of those teams have a positive boost. The negatives, the teams that would have been hurt by this last year, Cart, Texas, St. John's, Wake Forest, Villanova, Clemson, and Michigan State.
Classic. Love that. That goes against my theory.
It's a great metric. It's a fantastic metric.
Fantastic metric. This is a great metric. The best part about this metric is all that's going on in the background. Meanwhile, me turning to my TV screen. Yeah, that team nice. That team better than that team. Yeah, but it's good to know that we have wins above bubble to do that as well.
I am waiting on that team nice to be added to the team sheets.
Like, when are we going to get a dog metric? When are we going to get it?
This is why I still want the Sleepalytics site made where it just like auto updates and nobody has any explanation of what is there.
Using the word mated is crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tired. We record a lot of things. It's the end of the week.
There we go.
One big thing presented by Duncan Mechanical Solutions. Go to duncanmechanicalsolutions.com for all of the HVAC needs that you could possibly imagine. Get 20% off with code SLEEPERS. Let them know that Sleepers sent you. What's your one big thing, Cart?
My one big thing is I'm asking of the Sleepers community today to shine some light on a situation for me. I'm on the fence about whether I should go to a chiropractor or not. I've heard good things. I've heard bad things. I have been known to crack backs before. But I would like to know if a chiropractor would be beneficial towards myself because I've been having a couple back issues lately.
Yeah, credit to you for playing through pain. I was told from someone not named you when we came to Baltimore that you were having some back issues. and you never said a word about it. And I didn't notice it affect your performance whatsoever. You played good at golf. You certainly put on a show at the bars. So like, yeah, you've been playing through it. I feel like your toughness meter's going up. With that said, I've never been to a chiropractor. I have only heard good things from people I respect that have gone to chiropractors. I haven't heard anyone be like, I wish I didn't go to the chiropractor.
Okay, so I need to tap in.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good advice. My one big thing is that I want to give you some credit because about 2 months ago, you looked me in the eyes and you said, I think I'm going to become a string on a hat guy. And I said, really? And you said, yeah. And I said, do you own one? And you said, no. And I said, what are you going to do about it? And you were like, well, I'm going to start being one. And since then, I've seen you be one. I've watched you blossom into one, and you are rocking that thing right now. It's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend, everybody. But you're listening to this on Monday, so have a great week, everybody.